Somebody brought up Stinkor from the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe collection.
What? Wait. Hello? Wait. There was
Stinkor.
a Stinkor and he smelled?
There was a Masters of the Universe action figure that came with a smell.
I've never heard of this. This is completely news to me. His name was Stinkor?
Stinkor, yeah.
Stinkor.
Let's see if we can find a picture of him.
Okay, hold on now. Oh my gosh, that's a thing?
Right there.
There's a huge, I even spelled it right. That's how.
Yeah. Well,
1985. He was introduced in 85 as an action figure from the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toy line and came packaged with a mini comic called The Stench of Evil. The Stinkor action figure had a semi-foul scent, giving it the distinction of being one of the few toys whose action feature is an odor. The heroic counterpart Moss Man being one of the few others.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never even heard of that either.
I didn't either.
Was created by Mattel, reusing the mold after another villain in the Masters of the Universe line, He-Man. So it used the He-Man mold. The only difference between He-Man and Stinkor action figure is that Stinkor is painted black and is less androgynous. Sorry, wait. Painted black and white, has different chest armor, recycled from the Mechaneck figure. Jeez, he's like this horrible, atrocity.
Right, he's recycled, stinky
He-Man Frankenstein is what this guy is.
Right.
So the unique scent was achieved. Okay, here we go. This is the business I want to get to here.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I got to read this part. The only differences between He-Man and the action figure and this action figure was he was painted black and white, different chest armor, recycled from this Mechaneck figure, a shield, which was recycled from a set of weapons that came with Castle Grayskull, rather than a sword, and is chemically treated to smell musky. Ugh. Let's see. The unique scent was achieved by mixing the plastic used in the mold with patchouli oil.
Okay.
It was done this way instead of being sprayed or coated to prevent the smell from wearing off over time. Oh, great. Many toy collectors mention that even 20 years after its original release, Stinkor still retains its smell. Wow, that's awesome.
That new Stinkor smell.
Stinkor was presented to Lou Schmeier and other staff at Filmation for inclusion in the original She-Ra, Princess of Power cartoon series as a member of the Evil Horde, but his questionable superpower kept him from ever making an appearance on television. So he never made it on the show. That's awesome.
And I'm guessing he's not in the movie either.
Did you know that there are things I didn't know about He-Man? All right. However, the series Bible for Schlemmer's sequel series, Hero, Son of He-Man.
What?
And the master... I know. Mentions a character by the name of Odar, whose power was identical to Stinkor's. Unfortunately for his character, the series was never made, but they had a sequel series called Hero, Son of He-Man. Like hero, get it? Hero?
Right.
Hero. Oh, that is a stain on humanity, dude. All right, well, that's great.
Welcome to the Legion of Evil. What's your power? I stink.
I stink real bad.
Can you turn it off? Nope.
20 years later, I still stink. I want to see a Stinkor toy. That would be great.
Yeah. I want to know what Moss Man smelled like.
Moss Man smelled of... yeah, that's a good question. I mean, he couldn't have smelled great, right? Moss Man?
Moss Man.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all.